Well, my name is Napoleon, and I don't know, like when I heard about this, I was pumped. Like when someone, I forgot how I actually came across knowing about the whole nigger on the poster thing, but I was actually excited. I was pumped up because I'm like, man, okay, this is going to give me the opportunity to speak on like what's really happening, right? So, also too, I'm applying for grad school, so I'm doing my personal station, right? We're moving, right? And, I've been listening to a lot of these Malcolm X speeches, and, I was pumped because I was ready to come on here and do a little bit of Martin Luther King, but more of that Malcolm X.
I feel you.
About the revolution and nationalism and, how, we still experience racism, although we went through years of creating these rules and regulations and proclamations and amendments, and it's still alive. But it wasn't until I talked to my mother last night where she kind of threw the water on me and said, this is a different time, so we need to adapt because we view racism differently now than what we did 100 years ago. So she said, just be Napoleon, blend it with the brown paper bag movement, a little bit of the J, and, do a lie. So that's what I'm going to do. I know I got 60 seconds, so I'm moving kind of quick. So the first thing that comes to my mind is I think of this Kanye track right off the College Dropout album. It's a track called All Falls Down. And he goes, and for that paper, look how low we scoop. Even if you in the bins, you still a nigga in the coop, right? And it makes me think, I go, damn, well, how am I viewed by my peers at St. Mary's? You know what I'm saying? Because I've come a long way. I read for seminar every night. I took social psych. That was crazy, right? I put in. You know what I'm saying? And I do drive a coupe. Not that that means anything, but and I looked at just because the color of my skin is my personality, my behavior is that just not to be acknowledged, right? So then I say, well, am I a Gale? Am I a member of this inclusive community? And then I go, well, that can't be it because we wouldn't be having this rally if that was the case 100%, right? So then I think, okay, so this track by Jay-Z comes on it, and then I'm thinking, he goes, everything I see makes me everything I am, right? So I think, okay, so now I'm looking at the community saying, how am I being represented in this community, right? And then I think, within the psych department, I'm just going to speak on what I know, there's only one African-American faculty member there, right? McKinley Alvarez. Yeah. Power to the people, right? But then I think, okay, all right, I think when he says everything I see makes me everything I am, we are products of our environment, you know what I'm saying? And I do believe that by having those different people in your life, the philosophers, the doctors, the scientists, it opens up new doors for you. Right? And when I look at how I am being represented on this community, I kind of see us being servants. You go to the cafeteria, off top I know it's 3 black people in there. So okay, I'm gonna sum it all up. So I see that it's 3 black people in there, and that's minimum. It might be some more back there, you know what I'm saying? You look around, it's brown people cutting the grass, right? And doing the maintenance. So I think it's very ironic that minorities can be viewed as servants. Right? We can serve food, we can cut grass, right? We can serve you in the cafeteria, but yet we cannot teach you. Right. We cannot be intellect and show you, hey, this is cognitive dissonance. This is, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, long story short, because I know I'm being rushed, I'm going to say power to the people. And when I say power to the people, I mean power to the people. This is a movement that is supposed to enrich us and say, I'm happy that the dude wrote nigger. You know what I'm saying? Let's burn a cross. If that's what it's going to take in order for us to bring us together and move forward, then I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing systems are made to do is to change the people. The system changes the people generally don't change the system. So just the simple fact that we're here and the simple fact that we're continuing to get our higher education, that is going to put us in the leadership roles to come back and change the system. But unless we do that, we continue our educations, we're going to keep sitting here like chumps saying, okay, black power and pride and all this other jive, and then when we come back, it's going to be the same system, right? So like I said, I know I'm being rushed. I just want to conclude, black power.
Thank you.
Thank you.